Now, the spirit of generosity is alive and well right here in Connecticut. Exactly 1 week now until Thanksgiving. And Stu Leonard is making feeding those in need its personal mission.
News 8's Jeff Allen is live at the company's Norwalk location to tell us about the Turkey Brigade. Good morning, Jeff.
Good morning to you both. Yes, well, I'll tell you what, some more than 100 organizations are going to be receiving turkeys from Stu Leonard's. 34 years now that the store has been giving away turkeys, but with better numbers overall. Jill Leonard, nice last name to have here.
Thank you.
So talk about the Turkey Brigade, how it started and what it's grown to.
Well, I remember as a little girl, my dad getting approached by a church just saying they needed turkeys to feed some of the people that just weren't going to be able to have one. And so he took my brothers and sister and I, and we loaded up some turkeys in the car and brought them over to the church. And then word kind of got out, and he saw the people that he was feeding, and so it started to grow and grow and grow. And here we are 34 years later, and we have the cars line up now for the turkeys that we give away.
And you've given away some 65,000 turkeys in these 34 years, another 2,000 or so this year. And talk about some of the geographic area that you guys are donating.
Well, we'll go all through Connecticut, and obviously donating today from our Danbury store, our Newington store, in Norwalk today, and in our Yonkers, New York store. And we hit all sorts of places, churches, the temples. We hit development schools for children, and the Salvation Army. We just try to get out there as much as we can, and we see how happy it makes people to have a Thanksgiving meal when they normally wouldn't have one.
All right, well, it sounds like it's going to be a whole salivation army of people coming in from these various organizations to pick up their turkeys. And we'll be here all morning long, so we'll find out more and more about the Turkey Brigade as we keep going. We're live in Norwalk at Stu Leonard's. Jeff Allen, News 8.
It is 5:36, and this morning, with Thanksgiving a week away, we turn to the growing spirit of generosity that always seems to build this time of year. Stu Leonard's now is making feeding those in need its personal mission.
News 8's Jeff Allen is live at the company's Norwalk location to tell us about the Turkey Brigade. Good morning, Jeff.
Say hello to my little friend. Yeah, lots of these. Some 2,000 of these that are being given away by none but Stu Leonard's. And today is the big turkey day here at Stu Leonard's. Talk about the Turkey Brigade, Beth Leonard.
Hi. Well, I was going to talk about the big turkey that I have standing next to me right here.
Little turkey, big turkey. Right on.
Right.
So true. So you guys have been doing this for 34 years. You give away like a couple thousand turkeys a year.
Yeah.
How do you do it?
Well, it's a real effort from our team members who help us, and later on today the cars are going to be lining up, and the churches and the communities the organizations that are in the community who are going to be lining up outside and filling up their cars with turkeys, and our team members help, and it's really all about the organizations that are going to then take the turkeys and distribute them and cook them and help the people in our communities, and we feel proud as a family that we can do our part.
Now, I've never been at a Stu Leonard's when this was happening, so what's it going to be like for me as a first-timer just watching all this chaos a little later this morning?
Well, you're going to see a lot of team effort. You're going to see all the people with big red sweatshirts on who are unloading a truck, and the cars are going to line up, and the people are going to have big smiles on their faces as they take the turkeys away, and we're going to be happy knowing that there are people in the community that are that are going to have a turkey in the middle of their table, and maybe they wouldn't have been able to do that.
Well,
us feel good.
A lot all over Connecticut, of course, and some 2,000 of these guys, 65,000 in 33 years, and this is year 34. We're live at Stu Leonard's in Norwalk. Jeff Allen, News 8.
It is 6:06 now, and the spirit of generosity is alive and well right here in Connecticut. Exactly 1 week until Thanksgiving, in case you weren't aware. And Stu Leonard's is making sure that feeding those in need becomes its personal mission.
That's where we find News 8's Jeff Allen.
You're hired.
Live in costume, perhaps? Jeff, what's going on over there? I'm intrigued.
Well, you know, nobody ever beefs when there's turkey on the table. Nobody's ever going to complain. But I'm going to ask Jill Leonard to hold this turkey while I
lose my head. Yes, okay. Anyway, so yes, it is the Turkey Brigade Day here at Stu Leonard's, not only here in Norwalk, but throughout and all of the stores here. So talk about the Turkey Brigade, Jill.
Well, today around 10 o'clock, we have all the churches and temples and homeless shelters coming, and we give away thousands of turkeys to the local charities to help in the community. And our team members do it, so they feel so much pride being able to hand out the turkeys. And we give a lot of families a good meal when they normally wouldn't be able to have one.
And how many turkeys has it been over the years? This is your 34th year doing this.
Yeah, about over 60,000 turkeys over the years. And we give them all the way from up in Newington, by our Newington store, all the way down to Yonkers, New York, and throughout the Connecticut area. And it's just a really nice thing to be able to do for the community. And our family just loves getting involved in it.
So it's in about another 2,000 or so that you guys are giving away this year, too.
That's right. That's right. So a lot of people are going to be eating turkeys this year.
Oh, it's going to be a...
Will you come in and be Wow the Cow?
I just might be. It's going to be poultry pandemonium here at Stu Leonard's. Okay, we're going to finish up, but we'll be back in about another half an hour or so.
From the Stu Leonard's in Norwalk, Jeff Ballin, News 8.
Maybe we'll be back. I think we have to do a little talking here in the next 30 minutes to decide if we're going to go. I'm kidding. Very
that
cute.
was fantastic.
6:08 morning. We turn now to the growing spirit of generosity that always seems to build this time of year. This year is no different. Exactly 1 week until Thanksgiving, and Stu Leonard's is among those, making sure that feeding people during the holidays is something that happens.
News 8's Jeff Allen is live at the company's Norwalk location to tell us about the Turkey Brigade. Good morning, Jeff.
Yes, good morning, and I'm with Betty Hunter from St. Philip's Church here in Norwalk, one of the great beneficiaries of the Turkey Brigade, and you have been your church has been receiving turkeys from Stu Leonard's for how many years?
Lots and lots of years. I can't even imagine if 10 would be being kind.
And how many roughly, and of course you distribute them after you receive them, how many are you getting from Stu Leonard's this year?
36.
36.
Mm-hmm.
What does it mean to St. Philip's Church to be able to, like so many charitable organizations who receive the turkeys and then display them or serve them up, what does it mean to St. Philip's to be able to be a conduit of that generosity?
Oh my gosh, it enables us to help so many families with young children, pensioners, veterans. People just come in and it's wonderful to give it, and they like to get a Stu Leonard turkey, they really do. I have them lined up at the 36.
Is that right? So what's it going to be like? You don't have to carry them all yourself today,
no,
Betty, do you?
We're coming to get in the car, then we bring them back to St. Philip's and we give them out with their food.
All right, and for other organizations who are thinking, gosh, maybe we'd like to apply, how do they do that?
I just made a request, wrote a letter and requested, and they got back to me and said you just confirm it and appear.
Pretty simple to do. You said you're getting 36? Mm-hmm. Here, 37.
Oh my gosh.
It's always easy to do that when you're playing with house money, or house turkey, as it were. Hope you enjoy that. All right, we're live at Stu Leonard's in Norwalk. Jeff Ballin, News 8.